Deep within the ancient soil of the European countryside, a hidden architectural masterpiece exists. This is the world of the common earthworm, a creature that Aristotle once called the intestines of the earth. They're the silent engineers of our very survival. Each worm is a muscular tube capable of moving several times its own body weight. As they tunnel, they create a vast network of subterranean highways. These paths allow air and water to reach the roots of plants that would otherwise suffocate in compacted dirt. The earthworm's digestive system is a biological refinery. It consumes dead leaves and mineral soil, processing them through a series of 5 hearts. What comes out the other end is castings, a nutrient-rich fertilizer far more potent than the original soil. Nature facts reveal that a single acre of healthy European meadow can house over 1 million worms. Together, these tiny machines can move 8 tons of earth to the surface every year. They are constantly renewing the crust of our planet from the inside out. Despite their strength, earthworms are incredibly sensitive to their environment. They breathe through their skin, which must stay moist to function. This is why they emerge during rain. It is the only time they can safely travel across the surface to find mates. Humans must treat and care for the soil they use, as it is a living, breathing habitat. When we use harsh chemicals or heavy tilling, we destroy these delicate biological engines. Without the worm, the soil becomes dead sand, unable to hold life or water. The psychology of the worm is driven by simple, effective triggers. They are photophobic, meaning they move away from light to stay safe from birds. This darkness reflex keeps them deep in the ground where their engineering work is most effective for the ecosystem. Earthworms possess a remarkable power of regeneration. If a bird clips a small portion of their tail, they can often regrow the lost segments. However, the myth that cutting one in half makes 2 is false. Only the front half with the vital organ survives. Earthworm anatomy: 5 hearts and a clitellum. In the winter, these engineers enter a state of estivation. They curl into a ball deep below the frost line and coat themselves in a protective mucus. This mechanical hibernation allows them to survive the freezing European winters until the spring thaw. Caring for our gardens means caring for the worms. Adding organic compost is like providing high-grade fuel for a locomotive. The more we feed the worms, the more they work to till our soil for free, creating a perfect loop of natural productivity. The machine facts of their movement involve seedy, tiny hair-like bristles. These act like anchors, gripping the soil as the worm's muscles contract and expand. It is a hydraulic system that allows them to push through even the toughest clay with ease. Archaeologists often find that ancient Roman ruins are buried several feet underground. This is largely the work of earthworms. By constantly bringing new soil to the surface, they slowly sink objects over centuries, preserving history beneath our feet. The European perspective on farming is shifting back toward no-till methods to protect these creatures. We are learning that the best machines for the job are often the ones that have been doing it for millions of years without a single oil change. Edutainment allows us to see the hero and the humble. By shifting our focus from the giant oak to the tiny worm, we realize that every part of the forest is connected. The health of the canopy is directly tied to the labor of the underground crews. Protecting the worm is a form of global stewardship. As we look toward the future in 2026, this humble creature remains a vital ally. Take care of the soil, and these silent engineers will ensure our world stays green and flourishing. Respect the ground. It supports every step of our journey.